Good morning, dear friends. Today in the gospel reading, we see that Jesus goes off to the mountain to pray and he spent the whole night in prayer to God. And we see that he does this act before choosing his 12 apostles. And we see this passage, it reminds us of the importance of seeking God's guidance and wisdom in our life, especially when we need to take decisions in our life. And we see Jesus, even though he was the Son of God, he also shows us the necessity of prayer. That's why he goes to the mountainside, in the mountainside where he could alone have communion with the Lord, where he could spend time alone with the Father without any interference from the world. And this act of Jesus, it teaches us that in moments of responsibility, we need to prioritize our time with God. And prayer is not just a ritual. We see that Jesus prayed to the Father, but this is not a ritual where we only repeat by hearted things, but it is a two-way communication between us and the Father. And when we have this direct connection with the Father through Jesus, we receive wisdom, we receive strength, we receive peace that only God can provide. And we see after this night in prayer, Jesus chooses his apostles, and these apostles, they were just ordinary men who could do extraordinary things. And we see that he makes this choice in prayer. And this shows us that our decisions also should be rooted in prayer. We need to seek God's will above our own understanding. And when we do this, we open ourselves to the possibility of being used by God in ways that we can never even imagine. And we see that Jesus comes down from the mountain and he was met by a great crowd of people who wanted healing. They were seeking healing, they were seeking deliverance. And we see the power of God was so strong in him that people, when they were touching Jesus, it brought healing. And this shows us that when we are connected to the Father through prayer, when we are connected to Jesus, when we have Jesus in our life, we become vessels through which his power can flow through us, and it can touch the lives of many other people around us, bringing peace, bringing happiness, bringing joy in the life of others also. And that's why today this passage is a reminder for us to embrace a lifestyle of prayer and dependence on God's will. Any decision that we take in our life, whether big or small, let us ask the Lord for his ways, for his direction, so that we can always be in tune with God, and we can also be instruments of his love and healing to those around us. So let us follow the example of Jesus by making prayer our foundation, so that we can be in a position to allow ourselves to be vessels of his grace and power, bringing hope to this world which is in need. Thank you. God bless you.